Hi guys, it's Max here. I'm one of the co-founders of ch-aviation, and in this video, I'm going to explain you how you can create a list of airlines that are either your customers or, let's say, your prospects or competitors. It's just how can I create a list in ch where I can add all these airlines that I want to sort of keep on watch. I'm going to show you how to do it. You go to ch-aviation, and then there's multiple ways of doing it, but I'm showing you the easiest one. Go to operators, and when you're here for operator, you're just adding the airlines that you want to add to your list. And I'm just going to make something up. So let's say I want to add a list of airlines to watch. I'll just take American Airlines. I'm gonna add them here, and I'm gonna look for Aegean, and I'm gonna look for Lufthansa. I'm just assuming I want to add them to my list. And one more, say British Airways. Very wild range of airlines that I'm selecting. And then you have this list of all these airlines here. And what you can do is you can just go here, select them all, and click up here on favorite. Click on favorite, all on page, or all or only the selected ones. Click on it. And now you can add all these airlines to a list. And there's two lists that are pre-set up. One is called My Customers, and one is called My Prospects. So if, let's say, all these four airlines are your customers, just add them here, or put them on your My Prospects, or create a new list. And I'm just assuming I'm an airline, and they're my competitors. So I'm going to add them here. And then you add them here to a new list. It's called My Competitors. And you can also say, hey, whenever something happens that these four guys send me an alert via email. And you just click here and adding to list, and now they're added to your list. And you can do that with all other operators as well. So for example, I could go now and also go and add Aegean again to a list. Just say, hey, only the selected one I want to add to the My Prospects list. And you just click here on save, and they're added to another list. Or you just come up with other airlines. And this works for almost everything you want to do here. So let's say I'm going back to operators, and in one of the videos I created a search that said American Airlines that have more than US-based airlines that have more than 10 aircraft and that operate Airbuses. So I'm just going to load that search here, all US-based Airbus operators with more than 10 aircraft. I'm going to load it, and now I have all these airlines here, these 12 in a list here. And now I can go here and click on favorite and say, hey, all on this page, or all 12, add them to a new list. And I call it US-based Airbus operator. And I just add a new list here. And I add it to a list, and they're now in this list in here. And that's how I can create multiple lists. And I can always administer them by clicking on my account up here, go over to favorite lists, and here I have these lists, and I can just click into view. So if I click on view here, I see all the airlines here, and I can actually delete them. Or I can go back and set up other alerts. I can edit them. And that's how I can very easily create these lists. And then how can I use these lists, for example, besides the fact that I'm setting up alerts and I'm getting an email when something happens there? Well, for example, you can go into news. And when you're in the news here and you have them here, you can actually go and load for these favorite lists. And you can just say, hey, I would like to specifically look for the guys that are on my favorite list. That's how easy that goes. I'll talk more about it in one of the next videos. Thank you very much for watching.